Hello. Welcome to
Yo,
another episode, I guess, of Let's Draw with me, Jason Sean Alexander, and of course, assistant Joe.
who dat?
Um, this we switch backgrounds.
We're doing
Joe's
something
hanging out in the
different.
office today, or Joe's hanging out in the studio section today.
You're in my
Yes.
office, and I'm in this studio part for anyone who.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. See, that's where he is. I'm not moving my. I'm well. You know my background. Joe sits here most of the time. So yep. Today you can see a little bit different in the art section or the art window is first we're going to get into uh, uh, drawings from the chat, and then we're going to get into the drawing of the night, which will be for Jason to stay on deadline and work on pages. So we're going to
But
get
we can't
digital
say
tonight.
what we're working on.
Hmm?
We're contractually obligated not to say what we're working on.
Yes.
We cannot say.
um
But when you see
I
it later,
didn't.
you'll be like, "I was there." No,
That's
I'm
true,
talking for
you
them.
will. Yeah,
They
these
will be
are
like, "I was there. I remember when he did that page."
even though these have kind of substance to the story, these are fairly pedestrian pages with characters that no one has seen. And since I have a deadline, no time better than the present to do a digital show and to start 2 pages that I can bust out tomorrow. What's happening
Lobo
over there?
might be finished. Maybe we'll finish him next week.
Yeah, yeah, you're losing priorities, sir. Deadlines.
Never.
Deadlines are the
Never.
priority. Uh,
Okay, let me show some awesome art from some artists that
let's
sent in
do
their
it.
stuff last week. Okay, so I got this piece from Rick Garcia. He sent me three, but I only was able to download this one,
Nice.
and I really liked it.
Nice.
So
Yeah.
that was my favorite one. We have
Sexy
this
cool.
Spawn piece from Jeff Haar.
Nice.
He sent that in. We have this Lobo from
Ooh.
Eric Camacho. I think he said he did it on Clip Studio Pro.
Okay. Nice.
Yeah. And then we have this one from Psychotropic from last week. That was in the chat. They sent this one in.
Uh, oh,
Yeah, I dig it.
these were good.
Yeah, they're awesome.
Look at that hand. That hand holding the hook
Oh,
was
here,
great.
let's.
Yeah, look at that. Look at
Yeah.
those knuckles. Look at that little wrist thingy right there that pops out. Well
Yeah.
done, dude. I haven't seen somebody
Killer.
really put the attention on that.
Yeah.
You guys, those are great. Thank you.
Yeah. Killer pieces, everyone. Thank you for sending them in.
Uh, and so yeah, tonight we're gonna just mix it up. And so I don't know if you guys also have tablets or work digitally at all. But if feel free as free for all.
Yeah.
But
Or
tonight we're making comics.
if you're working on a comic or you want to work on a comic or
Do it.
something, send it. Do it tonight. Start tonight. The hardest part is starting. Pick up pick up that shit, start a page, send it in. We'll show your page next week.
So
And we're
right
also
now,
trying out digital for streams because I
mm,
think
oh,
previously you just filmed the iPad as you streamed,
yes.
which was never bad, but this is cleaner, the clean way, and we love that. We love that for you.
What's wrong with you?
I get too we do these a little too late and I get a little too silly like because I'm so tired. But that's
Um,
okay. I've had people reach out and they're like your guys's like back and forth is just awesome.
you just dreaming that shit on your drive home.
Yeah, I'm hallucinating it.
People love this. All right.
No, I've had multiple people tell me that. They're like, your guys' banter is fucking great. Like, you guys are so funny together. Like,
Look at that. We're a
I think
goddamn
that's why they
talk
banted
show.
the name that we won't name. Why that gets brought up often because you get annoyed and I just keep it like creates a thing. The movie that
Oh,
won't,
I like the movie thing.
yeah, the movie that
You
won't be named. It's
chump.
like
You
Voldemort.
brought it up. You
That's
brought
why I
it
think it gets brought up though. Like why the chat brings it up and they insist on bringing it up. All right, we have some people in the
We're gonna
chat
get to it.
hanging. We have some people in the chat hanging.
One,
Unwhite
two.
one said JSA rules. I think he said that before the stream even started, and he's right.
Okay.
Matt Nix here. He said, "Evening, fellas. What's up, Matt? Amazing artist, amazing colorist." Dowie88 is here. He said, "Hey." You can, I think, actually see the chat now with that setup if you look at the screen.
Hey, look, did you see the chat?
Yeah.
Hey,
He
hey,
usually
Lee.
can't see it because it's on his iPad like this big.
I like being in here, and I can sit down.
Yeah, you're usually standing too, huh?
All right,
Rick
all right.
Garcia's here. He said, "Yo, fellas, thanks for the
Yo,
love on my drawing. Everyone's looks so dope."
that sounded mature. For the love on my drawing.
Yes, you're welcome. You
All right,
killed it.
strong.
And if you want to be cool like Rick Garcia and send in your artwork, tonight's the night.
That's right.
You have a
But
whole
only if
week
you want to be
to
cool.
make a comic page or make something that you can send us. Christian Sanchez said, "How do you send in art? Sorry, must have missed it a while back." Well, Christian, you can just email it to me and I'll show it. You have a whole week. You have until like next Thursday morning because that's usually when I upload all of the drawings that people send in. It says Lobo, but it doesn't have to be a Lobo.
Yeah, it does. It always has to be.
Yeah, we only accept Lobo drawings now.
That's it. Are you going to go see the movie, sir?
At some point, yes. Um,
Look at that.
if
It's
you
going
mean
off
this
terribly.
weekend, then no, probably not. I would see it. I got invited to go see it tonight, but I'm here. So, and then my cousin is visiting, and I brought it up because he wanted to go to the movies. We went and saw Backrooms, and then he wants to see Obsession, and I was like, "Oh, what about Supergirl?" And he's like, "What about her?" And I was like, "Oh, do you don't want to see
Okay.
Supergirl?" And he's like, "I don't know what that is." And I was like, "What do you mean? Like Superman's cousin?" And he's like, "Yeah, what about her?" Like he didn't. And then I was like, "Yeah, they have a movie coming out on Friday." He's like, "Oh, I didn't know about that." Like he's just so out
Like
of
he
the
just
loop.
thought
He's
for a
just
moment he
like,
wanted to talk about Supergirl.
yeah. So I was like, "So you don't want to see that?" He's like, "No, I don't know anything about it. I'm okay." He's like, "I want to see Obsession." He's like 16 and he's
Oh,
visiting. He lives like in a more like rural area of Washington. So like I don't think he usually goes to the movies a whole bunch.
yeah.
Um and he's just like, yeah, he's like, I really want to see Backrooms, but like I don't think my aunt would have normally taken him to see it. So um I was like, sure, we'll go. And so we went and it was fine. But yeah, now I'm gonna take him to see Obsession tomorrow, and then I'm going to a concert on Saturday. So no
How was
Supergirl on Saturday.
Backrooms?
Mid.
Like you just get started giving us an itinerary. It was
Yeah, and then
mid.
on Sunday, I think I might get
Backrooms.
my nails done. No, Backrooms was mid.
And then the other one is Obsession. Which one was directed by the kid?
Uh, Backrooms was directed by a 20-year-old.
Oh, and you were not as thrilled with it. It's done. That's the one that's done like the whole 250 million.
They made it for like $10 million, and it's
Yeah,
the
it's done
highest
quite
grossing
well.
like A24 film. Um, yeah, I mean, like, so there's certain parts of it that are awesome, and then there's like that are really cool and really interesting. And he made a bunch of short films, like short series on YouTube. Um, that's kind of what got him the job, right? They were all like kind of backrooms or backrooms adjacent type of projects. And they were all like found footage, and they were really creepy and really effective and like interesting. And that's, how he kind of got to make the movie. Um, there's just stuff that
Did
like,
not know any of this.
there's just stuff that works so well. And then there's stuff that doesn't work at all. All the performances are like low key kind of shit. The main actor is overacting to the point where like I laughed a few times and it wasn't supposed to be funny.
Oh,
And then the
that
main
happened to me
actress,
at the happening.
oh yeah, that movie's like not supposed to be funny, but it just like is funny to everyone.
Oh my gosh.
That's like an M Night problem though, more than anything else.
Yes. Yes.
This
I was
actor tends to
yeah.
like kind of be a little more like over the top. Um, in my opinion, I don't think he's like playing it quite subtle enough. And then the actress in the movie is super wooden, so the opposite problem where you're like you kind of don't even really give a shit. Uh, a lot of stuff just happens out of circumstance. It doesn't feel like super organic. It's like they can't really figure out how to get them into the back rooms, and the way that they do, you're just kind of like, whatever, you know. Like how did they not figure this out sooner, kind of thing, right? There's also this like bizarre choice. Like I think it's bizarre, and when I bring it up, people seem to disagree with me. So maybe I'm just fucking crazy, or I'm just wrong, which is like totally fine. But like, ha- I think so. The movie, obviously the back rooms is like a liminal space and feels very isolating and
I just wanted
creepy.
to know if you liked it.
Yeah,
That's a
but I
lot.
have a bunch of problems with it.
Okay. I get that. I get that. But
Well,
since I
hold
have
on.
not
Okay,
seen
did the
shit,
chat
I
see
want
it?
to talk about something else.
Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say you don't see movies.
I see movies. It just takes a minute.
When I want you to see it so that you can, I'd love to hear what you think about it because like you're like I guess out of the loop is kind of the like you're not like aware that he like did all this other stuff on YouTube and you haven't seen his like shorts or anything. So like you'll just be kind of going into it kind of more fresh, I guess. So I'd be curious like what your opinion is.
Yeah. I'm not going into it jaded like you.
I wasn't jaded. I was like,
Oh, you
oh, I was
jaded.
looking forward to seeing it.
Jaded.
I was underwhelmed by like, but it's weird though because like I was like pretty lukewarm on it. But my cousin, since we saw it, because he also kind of felt similarly to me, he's been sending me all these internet theories about different things that happen in the movie that they don't ever explain, and somehow watching those is making the movie almost better. But they're not in the movie, so it doesn't actually make the movie better. But it's like lightening my perception of it. I'm like, oh, if that's real, that's pretty cool. Like all these theories about stuff they don't really explain. So I don't know. Are you gonna go see Lobo? Are you gonna take the kids? Or holy shit, Supergirl? I said, are you gonna go
Uh,
see Lobo?
right. I mean, yeah, Supergirl's in it,
Hmm.
but
But we know why you're there. You're
yeah,
there for the man, the main man.
for the main man. Yeah. Um. Yeah, they saw Superman.
Yeah, you guys liked that, right?
Yeah. I mean, so they were. I think they would dig this. And so I would like to see it. I don't like reviewers and like shit like that have me like. I always fight them.
Mm.
Like I hate it when everybody like just proclaims gloom and doom for a movie before it comes out.
Oh
Um,
yeah, they're like, this is the worst movie of all time.
it's like it's going to fail. It's going to fail. There's no way to make a profit, and blah blah blah. Blah. I was like, God damn, let it come out and see if it finds an audience. It has all this other stuff. Now I haven't seen it yet, but blah blah. I was like, well, shut the fuck up. Like, dude,
Yeah.
I hate it when people just start preaching demise before it's even come out. I mean,
Yeah,
fine,
there's
I'll be
always like
wrong and it
the
sucks ass and blah
naysayers,
blah
right?
blah. But give it a chance, yeah. I mean, because they're doing the pre-thing interviews, and so they're poisoning the well. You know,
Hmm.
people who see it, people who watch that goddamn review, then they go in thinking like, oh, the guy I really respect said like this, and this, and I was like, so
Yeah.
I'll be
So I'm
looking
not
out for
even gonna
that.
bother. Yeah.
Like these motherfuckers, just like, oh, I wonder why the movies are down. I was like, because you keep telling people bullshit.
Yeah, they feed like negativity because it's more like clickable, I guess.
Yeah, I'm sorry
Like
if
being
people
negative.
need that fucking security blanket, but they need to not have reviews until a week after a movie is out. I said it.
Yeah.
Let it
I
just
don't
go
know.
word of
Yeah, I guess
mouth.
how do you control that, right? Because then once someone's seen it, they can just talk about it.
No, I know. Yeah, I mean that's word of mouth, but that's pre-internet stuff.
Um I did hear though, which I was pleasantly surprised by. Apparently Lobo is in quite a bit of it. He does not just show up for 5 seconds and leave, which is like what I thought
Nice.
it could be. Like he's actually in like a considerable amount of it. Like once he finally shows up, and I heard Superman is in like quite a bit of it as well.
I I'm
And I was
looking
like,
forward to it. I like the
awesome.
world they built with Superman so much.
Yeah,
And it grew on me. Like I liked it okay, but like over time, I've seen the movie a couple more times, and I'm like, God damn, this is one hell of a comic book movie. Um, but so I'm into it. I'm ready for it.
yeah, and I mean the book it's like lightly based on is awesome. Like the Tom King, Bill Christopher Lee,
Yeah.
Woman of
Well,
Tomorrow
and
book. Such
I
like
get
an
wrapped up on
amazing book.
social media, and people just love to be shits on social media, and I gotta
Oh,
quit that.
yeah, I was gonna say that shit's not good for you.
People love it when shit fails. Yeah.
I try to like be on social media for like less than an hour a day, if possible. The less, the better. I'm usually on yours more than mine because I'm usually trying to post stuff on yours. I don't post every day, so okay, we have the chat is alive. They're going crazy. Also, let me know if you guys saw Backrooms or if you saw Supergirl because Supergirl started last night. So you've already had like almost 24 hours. Yeah, 24 hours. I think it started at 7 o'clock yesterday.
Eric Howard. The answer would be Lobo.
Wait,
Actually,
where?
he's asking what character I would, if there's a character I would want to draw professionally that I haven't yet. That would be Wolverine, Ghost Rider, and Lobo, and
Mm,
Spider Man.
you're like skipping. I usually just go chronologic, but there we go, Eric.
Oh,
Nemo's here.
I I have
He
the
said,
ADHD. I don't know what
uh,
chronological is.
Nemo's here. He said, yo, hey, how's it going? What's up,
She's
Nemo?
this terrible fucking hair I'm giving her right now.
Oh, now you can see everyone's little icons too, because some of them are crazy.
Yeah. So right now,
Um,
for everybody just joining in, I'm working on a comic book page because I got deadlines. And right now, what I'm doing is I just reread the script to get myself familiarized with everything that's happening in the page, and now I'm going through and knocking in more detailed pencils um, with reference. This is a kind of a story that kind of requires that kind of a vibe. So these are, I guess technically these are my pencils.
Yeah, they look like inks, but they're pencils.
Yeah, I just don't like using the pencil. So I do
Mhm.
use a kind of an ink pen, and then I lighten these and then go in and redraw them. But but like that one was more important because of the faces, but chances are the pencils will get looser, and I'm just gonna dive straight into inks when it comes to this little bar scene. Choo, choo,
Mm.
choo, choo. Always good to have your
Uh,
angles varied. I'm gonna go into like teaching mode unless we start chatting
uh,
about something.
yeah, Dreams Beyond said sick. I made it. Hey everyone. Hey Dreams.
Hello,
Lee's
dreams
here. He said
beyond.
howdy guys. Cool. A comic page. He also says.
Jump.
Dowie is here. Oh, I think I already said whatever. He said Lobo is one of my favorite comic book characters.
Yeah.
Yeah, Lobo is awesome. He's fragging awesome. Are
Ooh,
you
look at
going
this.
to Fan Expo, sir?
Extra credit for anybody who's
I
walked
already
into a bar that's had to step over cinder blocks to get in.
Cinder Block Bar.
Yeah. You come to LA and everybody's like, "Oh, you should go check this place out. It's such a dive bar." And then you go and you're like, "Oh, you guys have no idea what a dive bar is." Um,
If there's no one smoking at the bar, it's not a dive bar. There's only like one actual dive bar I can think of, like right off the top of my head, and it's because I had to go there at like 8 in the morning and they were open, and there was already people drinking
yeah.
when I went in, and I was like, I think they just opened, and it's 8 o'clock in the morning, like they shouldn't even be open, and there was already a couple of people sitting at the bar, like they had already been there.
Um, yes. I don't know if it's still open, but in Koreatown, I was told like it was one of the little haunts from of Bukowski, but like it's something like near Sixth and Western. There's a tiny little dark bar. You'll miss it, but if you find the little door and go in, it's this tiny little shit. I mean, it's cash only, and for $6, they'll fill up this glass of Johnny Walker Black for you, just like a tub of it. I'm like,
For
okay,
$6.
for
Oh,
$6, just here's your
that is a
tumbler of
dive bar.
whiskey. And there's always like, no matter what time of day, there's always the older guys in there. One guy's talking real fast, and the other guy just sitting there.
Yep, there's always those.
There's something I find so like weirdly comforting about those kinds of places.
Yeah, in a way.
When you come up around them, there's something that feels very real, especially in Los Angeles. Like it's like, okay, nobody here is putting on an airs. Nobody here has a
Yeah,
facade. You guys are here
no one's here
at
to
one in
like
the
talk about
afternoon
their to
drinking.
network. Yeah, no one's here to
Yeah, yeah, no
network or
one's
like
there to network.
talk about their screenplay that they're working on.
You see that drink in their hand? That's what they're there for.
Nothing else.
That's it.
They're there for the drink and to forget.
Ah,
Nemo said no one draws better than Ricky G. That was from our submissions earlier. I'm like 100% sure that was his submission. Christian said thumbs up to his question from before. P. Turin says, hey guys, stoked to see JSA work on a page. Dreams Beyond said, dude, Obsession is so good and truly horrific. I want to see the back rooms. Haven't yet.
what's Obsession then? I haven't seen trailers for any of them, but what's Obsession about?
Well,
That's the
it's
one you're
funny
going
you
to, right?
ask. Yes, again, I saw it opening weekend and I loved it.
Oh,
Yeah.
I missed
Well,
that part.
obsession is this guy likes a girl and he doesn't think she likes him back, and he makes a wish with like it's basically like a toy, like a vintage toy that you snap to make the wish, and he does it, but it works. But it's like a monkey paw. It goes horribly wrong.
Oh,
So he basically
it's the
wishes that
obsession is
she
hers.
loves him,
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
it
yeah.
obviously goes horribly wrong, but very deservingly so for him, not for her. But yeah, it's a fucking brutal movie. You would be, I think you would probably dig it. It's intense. It's probably my favorite movie from this year so far.
Why did you say
Um,
movie like that?
I was thinking about it. I was like, is there anything else? There's not. There's nothing. The New Evil Dead's out in like 2 weeks, so I'm looking forward to that.
I just oh okay.
Yeah. Did you see the last Evil Dead Rise?
No. Wait.
The one in the apartment building?
Yes. No. Yes. No. No. I watched Hellboy, the Crooked Man, and part of it reminded me of Evil Dead. And
Mm,
I did not actually see the Evil Dead movie.
mm,
I really,
gotcha.
really enjoy the Crooked Man movie.
Yeah, you said it was
It
really
has a
good.
yeah, it has a Babadook vibe. If you liked
Yeah,
Babadook, you
fuck,
like
I
Crooked
gotta
Man.
watch that.
Oh, you
Hellboy.
haven't seen Babadook?
No, I've seen that. I don't really
Like,
give a shit about that
oh,
movie. That movie is awesome until the very end. The end like kind of ruins it, and then everyone's like defense of that is like it's an allegory for like mental illness, and it's
I
like,
love the
well,
ending. I like the
I
whole
don't like
movie.
the I don't like the ending at all. I would rather have
The
they just
allegory, I just
defeated
liked it.
him and
Uh
killed
huh.
him or something than like kept him as a pet.
Oh, I see.
It's
I
too
remember
hokey
the
for
end.
me. Yeah, they
Spoilers,
just keep
guys,
him
just in
as a
case.
fucking pet.
No, I like it because
Mm,
I mean, I guess it is an allegory because there is no beating. There is no beating it. There's only learning to live with it. And so,
yeah.
yeah, I'm gonna have to side with him. I like it. I really enjoyed the Babadook. They did a lot with a little. Like you could tell that this thing had like no budget. And
Yeah, the movie is great until the end for me.
I
Like
liked it.
because they're using the allegory instead of
It's like
making a better movie.
I didn't think
I
I
don't
thought
know.
it was a better movie because of the allegory. You just didn't like
No.
it. Just wasn't your
Or if the mental illness had just killed them, that would have been cool. That tends to happen a lot of the time. So
no. Uh did you like the orphanage?
orphanage. Fuck. Let me see. Did I see that?
Del
I saw the
Toro brought it
orphan.
over years ago. If you haven't seen the orphanage, holy shit.
Oh, this movie. I do remember this movie. Oh yeah, I wouldn't have remembered it, but
Oh,
I know
there's
I
a
saw it.
there's a specific like killing at the near the beginning of it that has made that movie concrete in my head for forever.
2007. I definitely saw that like when it would have come out on DVD. We probably got it from Netflix when they still sent you DVDs, if I had to
Yeah.
guess. Like almost 20 years ago, 2007. Yeah, so but it no, it didn't like resonate with. But when I saw that kid's like mask standing there, I was like, oh yeah, I do remember that mask now that I see it. Okay, chat has a lot of things to say.
Oh,
Nemo,
they do.
bro, I never had a birthday. What movie I've been drawing the whole time? I don't know exactly what
There's a lot.
he means. Yeah, I've never had a birthday. What movie I've been drawing the whole time? Um, Dowie said, "I'm scared that Supergirl is gonna bomb, and we don't get a Lobo movie." Yeah, that's like naturally a fear, right? I heard Lobo is like Jason Momoa's Lobo is like a perfect. Obviously, it already seemed perfect, but I heard it is a perfect execution because he's just like loud and over the top and crazy, and it just works with like his kind of sense of humor, and you just like fully buy him as the character. Mm, Dream said agree 100% agree. I hate critics that dogs so early before it's even out and out to everyone. It sucks. Mm,
Yes. Thank you to the person who agreed with me for no other reason than that you agreed with me.
Dreams Beyond.
Dreams
Uh,
Beyond. You're my.
Nemo said, "Look how broken heart life is. Oh yeah, drawing is a true power." Yes,
Oh, it is.
it is. Nemo said something important as drawing. Valley Dweller said, "Heck yeah," and the looking little emoji. Rick Garcia, might catch the Supergirl flick next week. Have y'all seen the Netflix show Dark?
No.
Mm, no, I don't think so. Oh, I think I started watching this. Is this in Russian or is that The Ritual? No, this one's in German. I think I did start watching this, but I didn't finish it. I don't think I watched more than like the first episode. Netflix is one of those things I don't even bother to open. I pay for it, but it's just sitting there. Dreams Beyond said, "This is sick. What size is the digital canvas, if you don't mind me asking?"
It's 11 by 17, 600 DPI.
Yeah, which is a pretty big file. So you're limited on your layers. That's the downside.
You're the downside.
Oh, don't you know I know it? Rick Garcia said, "Philly is notorious for the grimiest dive bars back in the day. Miss my citywide special, a shot of whiskey and a PBR for $1." Oof. There's a place, I think it's in Glendale, that does that for $5. Still,
That's a good go at it. Yeah.
that's definitely some well. They only have well. That's how you know you're in a dive bar. They only have well.
Oh.
It's always the name of the place too that gives it away.
Well, the one that I want to go to for potential drink and draw to me has like I haven't gone there yet. I might stop in there tonight since I'm just leaving here so late anyway.
See what the vibe
But
is.
yeah, but it really just from the outside, from the pictures on the maps, I'm like, oh shit, this feels proper.
Yeah, but it's in an area which is not generally divey. So
No, but it isn't a strip mall, so that does give it a lot of divey potential.
yeah.
It's a bar in a strip mall, and they've got It looks like one of those like skinny little narrow places, which always makes me happy.
Yeah, if you go, let me know what the vibe is. Lee said, so Obsession is a romantic comedy? Yes.
Sounds about right.
For like some individuals, so Obsession also is like one of those movies that is like a red flag movie, where if you agree with a certain character in the movie, you're like sus.
Oh no.
Yes, but it's based on someone watching it and then having an opinion on it. What's crazier is people on the internet are fighting about it. One character is so blatantly wrong and disgusting, and if you side with that character or defend that character, you're like that's definitely a red flag.
That's great.
Yeah, so
Do you agree with that assessment though? Let me ask
that
that.
you would be a red flag if you side with
Yeah.
that person. Yeah,
Yeah.
1 trillion% yes.
Oh
That
wow.
like people are arguing, they're like, who's the real villain in Obsession? And there's people
Like
making
the
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 case
the
that the
the villain.
character that does all the wrongdoing is not the villain.
Oh.
And then there's the people who are like, are you out of your mind? Because it just kind of says what kind of person you probably are if you don't think they did anything wrong. I'm pretty sure the terms would cause an issue on YouTube if I say them, because I know they're like flagged YouTube things.
Now I'm already stressed out
Yeah.
to see the thing.
You're like, oh no, what could it be? No, I think you'll agree
Oh,
that that
it's
person's
working.
in the
It's
wrong.
drawing.
So,
Sucks for my butt right
Dreams
now.
Beyond said a romantic psychological horror. He. They also said same on being excited about the new Evil Dead. I'm not looking forward to the Deadite dog though. Oh no, is there a Deadite dog in that movie? Is that a thing?
Oh, there better be.
Oh, that sounds like some Resident Evil movie kind of shit. It's okay. The Evil Dead movies, like as good as they are, they always cannot help themselves and have to do something that's just like goofy. Unfortunately.
Yeah, he's just it's
Dali,
taste, man. You can't. Some people, no matter how much you like their stuff, like still like
they
fart
just can't
jokes.
help themselves.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dowie said, I liked the Crooked Man movie, but the lack of budget was noticeable.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like it had a very Babadook vibe because like you could really tell that they were trying to get all they were trying to stretch that budget as far as they could.
Were they like doing a lot with a little?
A lot of edits, yeah.
Mm,
They did a lot with film tricks and editing and stuff like that. But like it once you become like aware of it, if you're into it, like it it really pans out. It's genuinely it's funny. It's probably the most accurate Hellboy story as far as just like one of these adventures that he goes on. Um, it's just it took a minute to get used to the such a different looking Hellboy.
mm. Yeah, I keep meaning to watch it. It wasn't like in theaters.
Right. And it was supposed to be, but I think then everybody started bitching about it because people love to bitch about it without seeing shit. And so then it got downgraded to just streaming. People suck
Yeah.
because it was great. They're like, "Oh, how dare you? If it's not so and so and so and so, like I'm not." And I'm
Yeah, if
just
it's not Del Toro and Ron Perlman, we
yeah,
don't want it.
like
I think that was
because it
kind of the
just
issue
kind of
with the
popped
last
out.
Hellboy movie before that one. Like people were shitting on it before it was out. Well, they were
Yeah,
still
they just
making it, and I think they just like slowly the studio got more nervous because they're investing money in it, and they kind of started to pull back before it was even done being made.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Fans are often the
fuckers.
quickest thing to ruin the fucking franchise.
Yeah, like the digital circus thing where like they turned
Yeah.
on the creator because she didn't give a shit that her movie leaked. She's like, whatever, who cares? And they're like, what do you mean you don't care? Now we're mad at you. It's like, oh goodness. I better be careful. They'll
React.
come after me.
Yeah, don't do that. React or you're gonna piss me off.
Yeah, react the way I want you to react. Dowie said Babadook was great and the ending is good.
That's it.
I understand
And
I'm in the minority
end
on
of
this opinion.
story. Joseph.
I disagree. Goofy movie. Dowie said The Orphanage was a Spanish movie.
Yeah. It was lovely.
Eric's here. He said, "Hi guys, I'm late, but I'm here." What's up, Eric? Welcome. You always show up a little late. You missed. We showed your drawing earlier.
We showed you drawing,
Um,
but you weren't in here.
he said, "Post that show is like Dawn, Dark. Dark is in German and on its fourth season." Yeah, I'll have to go back to it. I'm not even really watching anything right now. I took a permanent break from Vampire Diaries, I think. I was like watching that so intensely and then I just stopped.
Mm-mm-mm.
Mm, Dreams Beyond said thanks so much. Tony said it's always fun watching you draw. It is fun watching you draw. It's interesting. You can see some of your like it's fun to see your process. It's fun to see your process. Did you ever see The Wicker Man with Nick Cage?
No.
Oh, you should watch that. It's awesome.
I didn't see the original either.
Oh, really? The original is great. The one with Nick Cage is great, but in like a completely different way.
That
It's a
sounds
very
about
special movie.
right. That
Yeah,
sounds about right too.
yeah, it's awesome. I heard that Spider-Man Noir show is pretty fucking good.
I saw a part of the first episode. And that seems to be the last time I was allowed to watch television. It's just been deadline
Yeah,
since then.
yeah. I was gonna say we've just been being fucking punished with work.
It's
The
good.
best, the
It's good
best
to be,
problem to have.
yeah, but it's been a lot. I'm like
Yeah.
carving into this thing. I will still forget
You
that I'm
texted me
on.
last Thursday before you started that Lobo, and I was on my way over here, and you're like, my fingers hurt.
Oof.
And I felt so bad. And I was like, well, I'm already on my way over. You keep drawing, bitch. Like, we'll make the stream kind of short if we need to. But I was like, it's too late to cancel. But no, you're okay. No, you're rocking through this workload, which is good because it gets us into fighting spirit for empty zone. Got to get that fighting shape in, you know, like just knocking out page after page after page, like really fast, fast but good.
I really hate when people say things like fast but good.
Fast but good. Lee said Joe is a slave driver. No, I have to keep him on track. We have deadlines. If he doesn't get paid, I don't get paid. I need to get paid. So does he. We both have people to feed. I got all these little cats. They just stare at you until you feed them. You know what they say about cats, right? Like if you die, they'll eat you.
I thought that was dogs.
No, apparently it's cats too. They'll eat you. Like they'll just turn to eating you before like seeking out other food.
Right.
That apparently happens with like a lot of elderly people.
Huh.
So if you ever decide to adopt a cat or a dog, maybe
It's pretty efficient.
clarify if that happened before. They might get the taste for it.
Something wrong with you.
Dow
They
said I
might get
didn't.
the taste.
Yeah. Dow said I didn't even know Crooked Man was being made until it was released. But it was never in theaters around me, so I had to watch it on Amazon. Yeah, I looked. It's like $4 on YouTube. I think I'm just gonna like rent it on there. Dow said was decent, but it's tough to live up to Corbin's version.
Yeah, but I think that's even the Hellboy looked like Corbin's version. Hellboy just above all looked like Corbin's version. I thought that was kind of cool.
I thought the color of red they chose for him was kind of off. Did you feel that way like watching it?
No, he's so different that you just like you have to, love it or hate it.
Okay. I mean, I want to see it. Isn't his arm also like small?
I don't
It's
think
small.
so. It's still pretty large.
Oh, okay. When I saw like a promo image, like it looked a little small.
I'm not talking about the size of a man's arm. I'm just saying.
Yeah. Why is your one arm jacked?
Oh,
oh yeah, I heard good things about the Widow's Bay series. I heard, yeah, I keep hearing people talking about that. I don't know really anything about it. I saw the guys who made Stranger Things, their show just got canceled after its first season.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Oh, okay. Widow's Bay, a New England mayor trying to boost tourism on an island, but must navigate strange events, suggesting it might be cursed. Okay.
Duh. Most islands are cursed.
It's a horror comedy, but the problem is it's on Apple Plus or whatever the fuck. No one has that.
I have.
You
Apple
do?
Plus.
I
They got
don't.
good stuff on there.
I only buy Apple Plus for the studio, and then I just turn it back off. Like when season 2 comes out, I'll turn it back on. I'll watch each episode as it comes out, and then I'll turn it right back off.
You didn't watch Succession or anything like that?
Succession on
No.
HBO?
No, not Succession. The other one. What do you give people when you fire them?
Severance?
Severance. Did you see Severance?
No, I didn't watch that.
Oh.
I heard it's amazing.
It's good.
People talked about it so much that it almost like turned me off from wanting to like watch it right away. There was like so much conversation about it. I was like, Jesus Christ. Like,
I liked it, but I couldn't. I like, you know what? I'll come back to this because honestly, I just want everybody to shut up about it.
Yeah, it was like all anyone was talking about for like 2 months. Now, did you ever watch Succession
for me? No, I heard
on
that
HBO?
was good too.
It's fucking
I heard that
amazing.
was good.
You'll be like blown away.
That's
The acting is amazing.
my opinion.
Just everything. That show, it does so much with just characters talking. Like very similar to Mad
Yeah.
Men, where there's like nothing actually happening. Like there's no gunfights, there's no bank robberies, there's no superheroes, there's no like ghosts or anything. It's just like people living and talking and shit happening to them. But you're like, holy shit, this show is amazing. It's also a really good like satire. Mm, Lee Borden said Savannah, Georgia has a lot of great bars. I lived next to one for a while, though, where a guy was murdered. Woke up one day to see a body bag for the first time. Nice.
Dude,
We're going to Georgia soon.
I love it. That's the follow up to that.
Um, we'll see you guys at Dragon Con.
That's just not what I. Oh man. Ah.
Is anyone coming to Dragon Con this year? Is anyone going to come stop by the booth and say what's up?
See, now this is one of these where
We're going to be at, where are we going to be? We're going to be at Dragon Con. We're going to be at Lightbox Expo. I feel like I'm forgetting something. Might be in another major city. And then we're going to be at Midsummer Scream, but we cannot say with who
there you go.
or why yet.
Oh, my brain is completely shutting down tonight. It's terrible.
I have it written down. Let me see.
No, I'm not talking about any of that business. I'm just talking about doodling shit.
My fiance just texted me. Bowling is so expensive. She's like with
It
my
used to
family
be.
that's visiting. The last time I went bowling, I realized that it was a ripoff, and I was like, I'm not doing this again.
Yeah, when I went bowling in LA, I was just like, stop it. Because I mean, I would play at an all night one in Nashville that me and my buddy would go and play at like 3 a.m. when nobody was there. And like I mean, granted, yes, this was also just around 2000, but still, it was, it was like $3 per game. Jesus.
You know where the real dives are? The bars in the bowling alley.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. If anybody's sitting,
Those are always a little sketchy.
Yeah.
Yeah. When you're the bowling alley that is like the one I guess I like grew up going to, they had actually both of them. There's two where I live. They had a smoking room in the bowling.
Yeah.
And it was just like a door with like, it was just a sliding glass door. You just went in and you were in a smoking room. And it was just like a room with no lights that people could smoke cigarettes in. And that was after like, because they used to have it like segregated where like half the bowling alley was smoking and half of it wasn't.
I was really happy that that was the segregation you were about to jump into.
Yeah.
Like, how old are you?
Luckily, I didn't grow up in the 50s. So.
Yeah, I was like, how old are you? How'd you pull that one off? Okay.
Lee said, I like hearing Jason draw too. Yeah, you can hear the little pencil when you with it.
Oh yeah, I got a little
against the
ASMR
paper
going on
like
tonight.
Collecto TV said hello. Hello, Collecto TV. Um, sound like salad fingers.
Huh?
Do you not know who Salad Fingers is?
Uh-uh.
It's like an internet thing from like probably like 2004, and it was this like
Oh,
web animated like show that someone was making and just putting on like early like Ebon's World and like YouTube and stuff. And yeah, it was called Salad Fingers. I'll show it to you. It's kind of disturbing, like in retrospect, but it was like super funny at the time. Like when I was younger, I thought it was just hilarious. Um, Psychotropics here. He said, I hear dogs will at least wait a few days before they eat you.
like,
Yeah, cats will do it the same day. Like it's just as soon as the mood strikes.
oh, thank you. Yep. Everybody, don't forget to like and subscribe. Anybody that's on the channel, like and subscribe.
Yeah.
Get us some numbers up there. And
Yep.
also
Don't
check
forget to
out
like and subscribe.
the Patreon. If you're not a member of the Patreon yet, it's cheap as hell, and the amount of
Yeah, I
stuff
just
that
added a
we're uploading
$3
this.
tier.
Yeah, I was talking about it. Now I quit because you interrupted me. You upset me.
Fine. Feel like that. You could be a $3 tier member. You could be a $5 tier member. You could be a $75 tier member if you want a mentorship.
The mentorships are awesome. They're monthly calls
Yeah.
with me. We go over your artwork.
I believe Patricio is here. He's one of our mentors. I thought I saw him comment earlier. Usually the mentors end up actually being in the streams. And then we have a collector tier. Like if you're not an artist and you just want some original art, you get a discount. You get a commission every year from like one continuous year of having the collector tier. But yeah, we post like more stuff, especially like page related stuff that is NDA or deadline kind of specific. We post more of that kind of stuff there because we can't really post it till it's done.
I post all of the
Um,
secret stuff, and I've started, and I'm
yeah,
getting better at posting screenshots. I'm gonna try to. I think I'm gonna try to make that a daily thing,
yeah.
so I can. So I post screenshots of shit like this, of work, so everybody
Yeah.
can join in and help
There's
me.
some empty zone stuff on there. There's some freak stuff on there.
Yeah.
And then once those books are out, we'll be able to like show them. That's crazy. You have so many books like pretty much ready to go. Like
Yeah, there's a lot of books
2027 is
works.
going to be the year of JSA. Because it'll be
Shit's gonna be on the
multiple
stands.
years of work. All of a sudden, you're just going to take over the shelves.
You're like, whoa, Jason's
Like you'll
been
pretty much
working this year.
you'll
No,
pretty much have a book on the shelf the entire year, at least one, if not two at a time.
that's right. Everybody.
Whether it be a cover
Second.
or interiors, yeah, it's a lot of stuff. Lee Smith said, Widow's Bay is great. So is Spider-Man Noir. Or you just said Spider Noir. Yeah, I still gotta watch that. Didn't you start watching it in black and white?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you don't watch it in black and
Dalton
white,
Severn.
the fascists win.
True. Did you see Frank Miller said he would do an absolute book, but only he'd write an absolute book, but only if it was an obscure character.
I don't care.
Yeah. I want to see like Frank Miller do like Absolute King Shark or something where it's just and he's just like he's just a regular man with a shark head and there's nothing remarkable about him except for that.
Yeah. No.
It's just a romantic comedy. No, he wouldn't help himself.
It's a romantic comedy.
Yeah, as I was saying it, I was thinking it, and then I was like, oh, I kind of like this idea.
You. All right.
Rick Garcia said, y'all funny as fuck for that Georgia comment reply. LOL.
Oh, your
Drinks beyond.
enthusiasm at joining the murder capital.
Yeah, in
It's not the
Savannah,
murder
Georgia.
capital. I just said it.
No, that's Detroit. Dreams Beyond said, man, I wish I could go. Have you ever seen that picture of Detroit? It's like the Detroit skyline, and then it's just like Detroit and RoboCop, and it's just like one building is added into the scene.
No, you broke up on that last bit though.
Oh, it's just like a meme of like Detroit and then Detroit and RoboCop, and there's like no difference. Because in RoboCop, it's supposed to be like a hellhole. Dowie said, I gotta head off. Have a good one, you all. Bye, Dowie.
You as well.
Oh, yeah. And then he said, don't forget to like it and subscribe. I was like, why is that comment already marked off?
Thank you.
Dreams Beyond said, rusty spoons. That's from Salad Fingers. He touches rusty spoons.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
Mm-hmm. He
Nope.
likes to feel them with his fingers.
We're moving on.
Dow said, did you hear about Absolute Batman got greenlit for an animated show? Yeah, I heard it's supposed to be an anime. Which could be. Yeah, I feel like it has to be given Dragata's style. Being so like manga-esque. Yeah,
Some kind of interview.
I'm all for that. Oh, did they do an interview about it?
I don't know if it was about that. I saw an interview. The subject was interesting. I want to check that one out.
Oh, with Dragata?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I think he did a couple interviews recently. He definitely did like one I know of that they come up on my like YouTube recommended. He did one with West Coast Dave Engers. You think you met him at Chicago?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he has a podcast. It's called like Direct Edition. Shout out Dave. Yeah.
His business cards over.
Yeah. His stuff's cool. And he seems to be a huge. I think he bought Scrooge, didn't he? Oh no, that was at C2E2, not Chicago. Yeah, I saw he reviewed that show and he shouted you out.
Oh,
and said it was cool meeting you.
You didn't tell me that. Sorry.
I did. I texted you while I was watching it. I think I even sent you a picture of like the video on my giant TV at home.
No one believes any of this.
I got the receipts, baby.
You got no goddamn receipts.
I'll post them on Patreon. Our funny ass text messages. What do you have planned for this weekend besides working? Anything?
What do you mean besides working?
Oh, you tend to work on the weekends a little bit at least.
Yeah,
before the fam is up.
it's true.
You usually text me in the morning and I'm already up and I'm also working. So I'm like, hey, what's up?
I think the wife has something on Sunday, and so I'll grab the kiddos and hang out. Like Sunday is my real actual day off, I guess. Um,
Mm.
Saturday I work 6 days a week, so but Sunday I actually will take the day. So
And
we'll
hang
find
and relax.
they want to go scootering and stuff, so we might go do something like that.
Scootering. Do they scooter
It's
old school way or is it like electronic?
old school.
Nice.
I
Nothing
want to see
hurts
Toy
worse than getting hit
Story.
in the shins with a scooter.
Oh yeah, no. Oh no, yeah. It barks in a way that like it shouldn't. Like it make me like sit there like you get punched in the nuts. You're like, oh, ow. And then you sit there like, ow, ah. It's just really like
Nothing is worse than getting hit with that metal edge of a scooter in the
dude,
shins.
it hurts. Uh and then Toy Story is it out or is it
Yeah, it's out. I think it came out last week.
okay? I
You know,
want to
it's
see
funny.
that.
I feel like there was like a slight build up to it, and it came out, and I heard no one talk about it.
I know. I saw one review on it today though, and it was for a whole other reasons about kids and tablets. And so I'm like, I now really
Mm.
want to see it.
I was like, how did they not do that sooner? Like, how was that not the Toy Story 4? That was already a problem then.
Ah. But she said like one of her daughters, like this lady was like she came home and the tablet was fully uninteresting to her for like ever. Like she hasn't gone back to it. I was
After
like,
seeing
not
the
good.
movie,
Yeah. She's
are they
like, it's
saying it
just like
cures kids of having like being screen zombies?
I think it's like I think that it shows both sides of it in a very good way, and it shows kids
Mm.
also that how it steals their childhood,
It
just
steals
staring
your
at
soul
us instead of just
as
going
you
out and
draw on
exploring and
as you
shit.
draw on an iPad.
Yeah.
What
Uh,
is I'm curious what the chat's weekend plans are.
are you?
Does everyone stay inside? What are you guys doing this weekend? I'm curious. Let us know.
You guys are being
We'll rate your
goddamn
plans.
quiet.
You guys are being too quiet. Jason can actually see the chat now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No
so
one, no one's saying shit.
I know they got quiet
That's
all of a
fine.
sudden.
Go. I don't want to talk. I don't want to talk anyway. Okay. Uh,
Valley Dweller said, I keep thinking Jim Mahfood is there periodically because of Joe's voice. Oh, well, he's here in spirit. We have a
in
little
spirito.
some Mahfood JSA collab right there. So he's here in spirit. He's not in LA anymore. So
He's not. He is. I think what he's Kansas City or something like that.
yeah, or like right outside of Kansas City.
Hanging out with the big Scottrey Young.
Does Scotty live over there?
He does. He does.
I bet it's nice and cheap over there.
Scotty's a Scotty's a badass. He's cool. Yeah, man. Yeah, I need to start considering that kind of thing.
Oh,
All
well,
right. So if we have,
I was gonna say if you want to move to Mass, I'll call fly out once a week to come. But that's the only other place I think in the U.S. I would want to live outside of Southern California. Is like Massachusetts or like Connecticut maybe, but it's so expensive. It's just as expensive there. Dreams Beyond said, I'm going to be vending my art at a local show, making stickers right now.
oh, that's cool.
Rad. Send in your stickers. I want to see them. I might want to buy some. I'm a big sticker person. I love putting stickers on my sketchbooks. You like drawing on yours. I like putting stickers on mine. That sounds cool though. Are you just printing the stickers like at home with a printer? Like on sticker paper? Psychotropic said, almost all I do is work on projects. I feel that. Rick Garcia said, happy belated Father's Day. Took the kiddos last week to see Toy Story 5, and it was deep. Kids felt the tablet message for sure.
Ooh, I like hearing it. I like hearing it.
Yeah, they. I wonder if the toys find a dead body.
What?
No, I'm kidding. Yeah, like go play outside. Throw rocks, like break glass, look for a dead body in the
It's funny
woods.
the face that I drew without reference looks more realistic than the face that I drew with reference.
Oh, which one is which?
What?
Which one is which? Which did you use reference for, and which did you not? That's the reference.
Yeah.
Hmm. The other, yeah, I kind of see what you mean. They both look pretty good though.
They look like doo doo at the moment. But they'll get there.
Yeah.
Okay. That's too. Oh, you're saying something snotty there, so it doesn't really matter at the moment.
What? What was I saying?
No, the lady in the panel.
Oh, I was like, bitch, what? uh,
Joe would
Valley
like you to
Dweller.
leave, that I won't fire him, and I
Uh,
won't because I need help.
you need your Joe.
Valley, who's it?
Valley
Who's it?
Dweller.
What's
He
it?
said, I use vinyl disorder a lot for stickers. They frequently run good deals on low runs of 3 inchers. Yeah, vinyl disorder is cool. I think they're in the Inland Empire. So they're like sort of local, I guess, outside LA. But I've ordered from them. They're pretty good. Um, I use, let me here, I'll just type it in the chat. Fuck it. The guy is awesome and he's really reliable. And this is where I get stickers made. Label Lobster.
What did you just say?
Label Lobster. That's where I get stickers made. It's like a one-man sticker print shop, and he rules. And he's like worked some miracles for me. So go if you need to get stickers made, check out Vinyl Disorder or Label Lobster. Whoa.
See how quick I did that?
Jumping pages. Yeah, it's like all they have to do is pause.
I don't think there's anything sexy in all any of that.
Um,
Pew.
Dreams
Oh,
Beyond
look at those
said,
nice
will
clean
do.
pencils. Pew.
I'll email a sheet soon. Thanks, guys. And yes, I print and cut my stickers at home for this set. It's traditional paintings with touch-ups on Procreate right now. That sounds pretty cool. He said it's a farmer's theme market too. So doing some stuff, doing some fruit, but also squeezing in a few other creepy stuff. Okay. Valley Dweller said, yeah, like Carlsbad, question mark, Calabasas, question mark. I think it's, yeah, like Carlsbad probably. Sounds right. I thought they were in the IE, but
What?
I don't know. What difference does it make, I guess? They're local
Oh, are you
to
still
Southern
talking about
California.
stickers?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you know me. The stickers. I'm sticker crazed. Love making me stickers. Now I kind of want to see Toy Story. I'm like, should I take my little brother and sister to see Toy Story? They're obsessed with their iPads. They're obsessed.
Inking comics is one of the most fun goddamn things in the world.
Interesting take.
It's the most exciting part about making comics. All the
Is inking them?
bold, yeah, all the bold and
Hmm.
excited line work and all of that stuff. Everything is supposed to just come together and exist, and then you've made a cool thing. Inking is just, if you like making comics, the inking of them is just a blast. I don't think I could ever be a penciler. Obviously, I can't be a penciler. Look at this shit. like, like I would have to just be I could do layouts. Like when I write for somebody else, I can do layouts, but I could never pencil and have somebody ink my stuff. No. Now I get to
Yeah.
just play and make a city that doesn't exist. I say it doesn't exist, but really now that I'm looking at kind of the layout of some of these buildings, it's kind of
They're
very
places you've
similar
been.
to, it's kind of the corner, like the one of the main corners near my house is there's very similar shapes of the buildings and
Mm.
such.
Valley Dweller said, I love watching people work who make people go, I don't like your process, but I can't argue with the results, unquote, because they don't see what you see in the mid stages.
I forgot that I said that. Uh, I said something close to that in the Mike Mignola documentary, Drawing Monsters. I've been watching that again recently just to kind of inspire myself because I like hearing stories about those between Drawing Monsters and the McFarlane documentaries. They're really inspiring. Uh, and I forgot that I told that story that Scott Alley, at the time the editor at Dark Horse, explained to me that Mike didn't like how I worked at all, but like he liked what I did.
Yeah.
So, because at that point I was turning in layouts, and he's like, "You don't." I was like, "Well, what did Mike think about the layouts?" And he's like, "Oh, he quit looking at your layouts. he can't he can't make heads or tails of them." And I'm like, "Oh shit." He's like, "Yeah, yeah, no, he really does, he hates how you work, but he really likes what you do." So I'm like, "Okay,
Well, what was it? I think it was on this project. They're like, what are we looking at exactly?
what?"
Like when we sent in the first couple of pages of this, they're like, what's going on this page here? They're like, based on the script, I think it would be this, but I can't really tell. And it was because it was
Oh,
so rough.
those layouts. Yeah, no,
Uh-huh.
I
They were the
I
way
haven't
this
sent in
page
layouts in a
started,
long
where they
time.
were like all like, I know, yeah, they're just like they're gonna be in for a surprise.
Yeah, 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 turning in layouts. I forgot about that shit, especially with DC. Is you have to do that kind of thing. I'm like,
Whoa.
oh,
Whoa, dude. We didn't say who we were working
what?
with.
Oh, you talking like you're like I'm like it's a
Yeah, I don't.
goddamn national. Like it's not a secret.
It
I
is.
mean,
The nuclear codes are hidden in this page.
yeah.
Everyone.
um, I don't think it would have really caught any kind of
This is
attention
too
unless
no.
somebody was sitting there going, "Whoa." I'm
Whoa,
like,
yeah.
I don't think it mattered
I don't
until
know.
you
There's
started bringing
so they
attention
can.
to it.
I don't know. Publishers can be kind of tight asses about that kind of stuff. Like sometimes it's weird. Like they don't seem to care, and then other times I've seen where it gets made into a big deal for no reason. Not with you, but I've seen it happen. So I'm like, oh,
You have not.
I have. I've
You
seen
are
Instagram
making
drama
things up.
arise.
No.
Um, Dreams Beyond said huge gasp. JK. Did you see the Paul Pope like mini doc that they made for THB?
No.
It was on YouTube and it was like 15 to 20 minutes. And then
Oh,
I think they submitted it to a film festival and it started like winning awards and then they took it off of YouTube. And now it's just, I don't know where it
they're
is,
about
but
to
it,
make a
it was
real
awesome.
documentary on Paul Pope.
I mean, that would be
That was
great, right?
that was enough like testing the market, and they're like, "Oh shit, pull it down. We're gonna make a real one."
It was just, yeah, it was just on YouTube. It was really well made.
I want to be cool enough that someone wants to make a documentary about me,
Getting
but
there.
it's hard to compete with Paul Pope on that one. He's got that fashion thing going on.
Yeah, he does have the fashion thing going on. Valley Jabaler said, haha, yeah. There was a good quote from Kelly Jones in a kayfabe interview about an editor getting stressed out watching him splatter things.
Ah, Kelly Jones, man, he just put up this really cool Batman Max piece that he did for one of the variants when Sam Keith did that, and it's pretty. Kelly Jones is one of my absolute favorites.
Yeah, Kelly Jones are pretty awesome. Lee Smith said, wait, what McFarlane doc?
Oh, there's a couple of them. One of them is called Like Hell I Won't, and the other one is called The Devil in the Details. Both of them are like full length, documentaries that you can find on the YouTube.
I was going to say, aren't they on YouTube?
I have those
Yeah, on
like
the
playing in the
YouTube.
background quite often, just to, they're motivating. They're like, look at this guy. He came up with something in his bedroom, and now it's all this stuff. And I'm like, empty zone. It just
Have you seen the
make it
Rocketeer
a
one?
lie. No.
Yeah, there's a
You see,
cool one. I think it's on YouTube.
I was of the age or interest where the Rocketeer I had no interest in the Rocketeer. Like it blew up. It was it was everywhere. Taco Bell drinks and all that stuff. It was everywhere. And I was just like, why? And it just, for whatever reason, man, I need to revisit it. Probably as an adult with a different mindset, I'll see it and be like, God damn, this was brilliant. But I
Yeah, it's
never
awesome.
understood. It was not my bag.
Mm.
Like you show me the images from the artist edition, and
Mm-hmm.
I need to have that book.
Yeah,
But
next level art.
but when it was coming out, I was just like, I could care less about this thing.
Well, you'll have to. There's not a whole lot of Rocketeer, at least not like original Rocketeer stuff.
Mm.
He worked so slowly because he was such a perfectionist that he didn't produce like a ton of work overall. So there isn't really,
Oh,
yeah, there isn't like all that much to really get through. But the Rocketeer rules. You haven't been to the Rocketeer bar in North Hollywood?
no.
Yeah, Idle Hour. It's the Rocketeer bar. Love that place. Shout out. Dreams Beyond said, so excited though. It's awesome seeing the process. Yeah, when this book comes
Are we
out, you
back to
guys
talking
will.
about this?
Hmm?
Are we back to talking about this?
About what?
Seeing the process.
The process. Enjoy the
Man,
process.
never
Did you
mind.
see they announced Grand Theft Auto is actually coming out?
No.
Now, will we get Freak issue 1 before we get GTA 6? That's the real question.
Ooh, that's a good one. That's a good one. That is a crapshoot.
Lee Smith said, why is it that publishers are like that actually? Just curious. I would think it would be it would just be publicity. Is it in case of the project doesn't end up coming out? Yeah, I think it's like partially that. Um
What?
like why some publishers
What?
become such
You're
tight
talking about
asses
you
about
freaking out over the
teasing
thing over the
things.
thing.
Yeah.
Sometimes publishers will, like, they just don't want previews of stuff that they may want to release. They want to control when anything gets released, which
Hmm.
makes sense. It's their product. But that's where I'm also, I was okay, talking about companies, because also these are characters that don't exist really yet, and they're pedestrian.
Yeah.
Now, if I was sit down here and I just started knocking out, you know, pages, and all of a sudden somebody started looking like that with the silhouette, we'll have a whole other situation.
Yeah.
um, but well, I'm just drawing. I'm just drawing a couple ladies talking, just talking. What? Look at that! I started drawing sci-fi buildings. All of a sudden, I had to cut that out. Just
These are
start
not
putting
empty
pipes
zone
and
pages. At least not this
whoa,
time. Maybe we can do a stream of empty zone pages.
that would be hard because even the pedestrian pages are
I was gonna say they're all like spoiler.
See, and it made me like watching Mignola's documentary made me feel great, because he was talking about how when he's coming up with Hellboy, he's like, I don't want to draw superheroes and I like drawing monsters. And he was talking about Hellboy, and he's like, so if I could do a book about monsters, and the guy who fights the monsters is also a monster, then I'm just drawing monsters all day for a living. And he's like, let me see, can I do that? And I was like, when that
Sounds
moment, I
like
was
the
like,
dream.
that. And Empty Zone was always like that. I was like, when I was drawing Philadelphia, I'm like, it's fine, but I'm still just drawing like a real city and a real building and a real whatever. Like Empty Zone, there's the environment and everything makes me happy. Um, so that's it. When you're trying to come up with your own book idea, just come up with the shit that makes you happy to draw it or write about it, because hopefully you get to stick with it for a long time.
Right.
So, and it's only going to be better if you like what you're doing. And so I had to really fix that, because I was trying, my first go at coming back with Empty Zone was, I first started making a comic that I thought everybody would like. And then I was like, wait a second. And then it really, like, I need to find my own joy with this thing. And now I have it. And now I just want to draw it every day. Soon enough.
Soon enough.
My favorite. Oh, wait. Yeah, see, I did stop myself because I was about to give some details.
Valley Dweller said Rocketeer Doc is good.
Huh?
Cartoon Art Museum in SF had a good exhibit a while back.
Oh,
Dreams Beyond said GTA 6, but no disc. Sorry, I have a beef with Rockstar. Yeah, ain't that some bullshit? They're charging $80 to $100 per copy, and there's no disc. It's just a case with a code in it.
oh, that's messed up.
Or you can just buy it through your PlayStation digitally, and then you don't have
But
even a case.
not physically. You can't own your game.
Yeah, at least not yet. I don't know. I heard maybe in December they like said that there was going to be no disc, and then people were complaining about it, obviously. And then they were like, well, the disc is going to come out a month later. We don't want there to accidentally be spoilers. And there can't be spoilers if you can't download it up until when it's actually out. So, like, maybe.
No one believes
I don't
it.
know, kind of. Yeah, I was like, that sounds like they're like, oh fuck, we better make some discs all of a sudden, kind of thing. Like they're like, oh shit, that didn't go the way we thought it was gonna go. Selling people an empty case with a code in it. Classic corporation fucking up something people were excited about. Awesome. Classic L. Lee said, love getting to see Jason work on pages. Lee didn't have any muffins tonight. He's being
Is he
behaved.
leaving?
He's
Is he
behaving.
out?
No, he's behaving
Oh,
himself. He's not getting all crazy. This
oh.
is definitely a chiller stream. Psychotropic
Your
said
audio, guys, is getting
Rockstar.
all robot-y.
Mine.
Yeah,
Psychotropic
or at least to
said
me.
Rockstar banking on gamers remaining bad consumers, where they complain about predatory practices but pay full price anyways. True. True. That's exactly. I mean, people are gonna fucking do it anyways. They do complain, and then they just buy it anyways. They just eat the shit. That's the problem with a lot of things in this world.
Realize that you got to put a bunch of pieces of paper flying around the city.
Lee said, "LOL." Yeah, no muffins tonight. No muffins tonight. What time is it? 8:20.
It's time to go. We're leaving.
No, I was just checking. I know you're usually a little time conscious. Like once we pass like the hour 20 mark, that's usually when you're like, all right. But I know you're like, also, we have a lot of deadline. We got that deadline.
You got that deadline. I got that deadline.
I do. I'm good on my deadline. I'm burning through that that those layouts, that book map.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. All right.
Mm-hmm. Burning through it. Did you? Yeah.
Look at these
I won't
pencils.
say anything else.
Professional pencils right there.
Yeah, you have such a like a loose pencil. You have such a loose pencil. I appreciate it though. I am like the opposite. I have very loose light pencils and then I tighten them up. Like repeatedly I'll go back in and tighten. Dreams Beyond said, bro, to add. Oh wait, I should just do this so I could actually read it. Bro, to add to this, them cutting out base gameplay elements until you pay $100 for the quote unquote ultimate edition is insane too. Yep, Rockstar is dead to me right now. TBH. Yeah. They're charging you $20 more so to have like the full features in the game that you're already paying for.
Damn, this breed is just out of control.
What is out of the greed?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Welcome to modern AAA gaming. because they're also going to sell you fake money in exchange for real money in the
Oh,
game,
I've already
which
had to buy
people
Robux,
fucking
so I
buy.
understand that already.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it gives you advantages that you cannot, like the amount of, you probably, it's like real life. You couldn't earn them in like the time it would take when you could just pay real money to skip it.
That's lame. It's just
Yeah.
it just ruined everything. They ruined everything.
Yeah.
Just
And
let
it's like,
people
no
play
matter
the
how good the
fucking
game is,
game.
that just
Right?
fucks it up a
It's
little
gonna
bit.
make more money than the film industry and music industry combined. And that game is going to set records like and they're just
Mhm.
like, but could we get more? I'm like, God
Yeah, it's
damn.
crazy. It's like being anticipated, and like largely speculated that it might be the largest like entertainment launch of all time. Like of
Yes.
any
And they're
medium, of
just
any like
and they're penny pinching.
yeah.
Yeah, I listened to this great book on creative entrepreneurs, and the last guy they interview is the Rockstar Games guy, and I'm just like, and he seems legit, but I was just, man, that because I like how he talked about how he sets up the business and shit like that, but like, um, man, that's like Apple business right there. It's like, oh, you have a thing, but now we're going to charge you to use it in an efficient way. I'm like, God damn.
Yeah.
Uh, I'm done. I'm done with all the greed. It's
Yep.
exhausting.
Um Nemo said it rained for like 3 minutes today. It was so it was so dry. It's crazy over here. Where are you? Where are you located? I wish we had some rain. It was hot as shit today. No, I'm not a heat guy. I like the cold. I like my bones to fucking hurt. Lee Smith said, does Jason know of the artist Gary Kelly? I just learned about him recently and found a couple of his graphic novels. He was terrific.
I know that name, Gary Kelly. It's throwing me off because I've been kind of obsessing over this other artist, Robert Kelly, recently. He's an animator, does Love, Death, and Robots stuff. But Gary Kelly does sound familiar.
Oh
Um,
yeah, Gary Kelly stuff's cool. It's a vibe. I like
it's
his
a vibe.
gradings. Yeah, it's a vibe. It has kind of like a jazzy feel to it. I don't know
Oh, I
how
think
else
I.
to describe it. They look like large paintings.
Oh, wait, Gary Kelly. Yes, I was like, God damn it, it's stuck in my head. But now I'm gonna. He's one of those illustrators that likes to like warp the figure things.
Yeah, the figures are slightly like warped, but they look
Yeah.
really cool.
Yes, I know Gary.
They're really pretty.
Gary. Yeah, I know his art very well. I have a little
He has graphic
folder.
novels.
I didn't know he had a graphic novel.
Yeah, actually, that's more what I'm like. Wait, what? Because when you look him up, a bunch of his paintings come up.
Yeah, I've only seen his illustration work, not his graphic novel stuff.
Moon of the Snowblind, Spirit Lake Massacre. Is this the same artist?
What?
Yeah, text and pictures by Gary Kelly. Bach in the Blues, graphic novel by Gary Kelly. Okay. Shit, these look really cool. I'm gonna have to check these out.
I didn't know he did comics.
Yeah, these are rad. These look rad. I'll have to see if I can find some copies of them for us to check out. Rick Garcia said GTA, literally $1 billion game. Crazy.
and
Yeah,
they're
that's
not
fucking crazy.
satisfied.
No,
They're
of
just
course
not
not.
satisfied.
They have to, make money for the shareholders.
Like they're already, it's projected, like you said, it's there's nothing going to compare to it, and they're like, but if we can get a little more and make people a little less satisfied with their game.
This is more anticipated than like the moon landing
Yeah, I mean,
for
I
sure. Like,
I know that goddamn saying of like,
did
oh,
you?
we got this
I
before
saw some
GT6.
small businesses announced they were closed the day GTA comes out because of the amount of requests off they got ahead of time.
Ah,
Like they're like, we'll just be closed that day, I guess. Like not even just one place. I saw actually like a couple different places. Like not locally to here, but online I saw there was like that was happening. That beat started to become a thing happening. Where like the
right.
entire staff is requesting the day off so they could all play GTA 6. It'll be awesome when they launch it and the game's fucking broken. So you spent $80 to $100 and it doesn't work. And needs updates. That'll be great. Nemo said from New Mexico. Lee said, I learned about him from John English and George Pratt. Yeah, it's true. It's great.
He's older than I thought he was. When I saw a photo, I thought he was a younger dude. That's the input I have for you today. Thank you very much for coming to my TED Talk. I thought he would be younger.
Have you been reading anything
He has
lately?
such a fun style. What?
Have you been reading anything lately? Usually you have something that you're checking out or reading or flipping through.
I've been going through early John Buscema Wolverines and reading those
Mm.
Madripoor Nights and shit like that. That was my money spot of jumping into comics. Was like I bought issue 1 of Wolverine at a spindle in a gas station. Um,
Oh shit.
and so like that's my era of buying comics for between 75 cents to a buck 25. uh and seeing those, yeah, I bought all that stuff. Like you could get all that stuff even just at the gas station, like that.
That's awesome.
It was great. And so I've been rereading those and reminding myself just what a fucking beast of an action artist that John Buscema was.
I don't even think you can get magazines at the gas station anymore.
Oh, that's a lame ass thing. But
Right?
yeah,
Doesn't that suck?
that was the best part. Like we would go and just, yeah, probably spend way too
Yeah.
long going and checking out the newest Fangoria or heavy metal.
Mm-hmm.
Fangoria and heavy metal. That's pretty much my magazine childhood right there.
Rue Morgue.
Oh no, that was for writers and shit. So, or that was later for me.
Mm,
Rue Morgue did give me best horror artist award 1 year.
really?
Yeah.
I'm gonna add that to your bio.
I don't know why I don't have it on there. I forgot.
Until I bring it up.
Like shit.
I'll add
Yeah,
it.
that was great. Yeah.
Mm,
Did you ever see the movie California with Brad Pitt?
no, I don't think so. I'd have to like look it up to see.
Spelled with a K. Really? You haven't? That's dude, that is right up your alley. I know people say that and it pisses you off, but like, nah,
What movie
it's
is it?
so fucking good.
California?
You're like, okay, no matter what, I'm going to be a Brad Pitt fan for life because of that movie.
Oh, really? Julia Lewis is in this?
Oh my gosh. Julia
I
Lewis,
I don't
David
think I've seen
Duchovny.
this.
It's so good. It's so
California.
uncomfortably terrible and awesome. Like terrible in a good way. Like it's a good one, man.
Hmm.
Not to be missed.
All right. I'll
I've seen it so many times. It's ridiculous.
yeah, shit, I'll have to watch that. When did they give you this? When did they give you this award? I'm trying to look it up.
Uh, early 2000s?
Oh
No,
shit, pre-internet.
not pre-internet though, but like
No,
2007
Artist of the
ish.
Year,
Oh, that
2022, but it was for Horror Comics Award winners. I mean, maybe. Oh well, the other thing you're talking about was before, but I've never even heard of this. Horror Comics News. They give you Artist of the Year.
the Horror News
Or
Network.
Horror News Network. Yeah,
Yeah, they're great too.
I've never heard of this.
They have a
This is the
bunch. They
first
had a
time I've
bunch of
ever.
followers.
Do they still?
I don't know. I don't have my Twitter account anymore.
Hmm.
That's where I knew of them primarily.
Gotcha. I've
Back
never
when
heard of
Twitter
them.
was
They're in
fun.
Connecticut. Well, that's cool.
Connecticut. Huh.
California. I'll have to check this movie out. Dreams Beyond said hot take after the story trailer. I got disinterested because it looks boring to TBH. I'm a
What?
huge GTA fan,
Oh,
but seeing them reuse the conspiracy theorist from GTA 5 was lame and the main characters feel bland.
nice.
Unpopular opinion, but GTA 5 is mediocre as hell. Um,
Nice.
it's underwhelming. That's what I say.
I
It's
like
a
not
it's the
having any
perfect
dog in this
example.
fight.
It's the perfect example of doing a bunch of things, but instead of doing them really well and doing a handful of them, they try to do everything and they do it mediocre as fuck.
Oh,
Uh, nothing is fully realized. Everything is like getting there, like, but it's not realized. So I have liked that whole series except for five. I thought five was underwhelming. Technical marvel, on all accounts, but the single player, the script is not good, not very
I've
engaging, very
never,
interesting.
I've never played the
Just like
actual
that shit.
story. Anytime
Yeah,
I've played
it's not
GTA, it's just been to drive around and
drive
fuck
around
off.
and fucking run. Yeah, I run people over and shit. Yeah.
I never played the story for Call of Duty. I only got on there online with my friends, and we would get into a little field and shoot each other. They would talk about like, "Oh, I got these weapons and weapons from doing the story." And I'm like, "The story? Who cares about the story?" They did, and that's why they killed me a lot.
You're like, I suck at this game, but that's all right.
They got all the fucking cool weapons and all the neat stuff, and then they're running after me, who's standing in the middle of the field with his gun pointed down to the field, running in a
You're
circle.
like, I'm just here for the vibes.
Like I'm just because they're like go, and I would just run out in the open shooting, and they'd always just be sniping me. I'm just like, come on. So yeah,
I can imagine you playing Call of Duty for some reason. But
I
now that you
just think I
explain it,
think
it like makes a little more sense. You're like, I wasn't good
it's
at
a
it.
pointless
I
thing
just
to
had
play a
fun.
video game and be a sniper. You're just gonna sit there. You shitting me? What? You're gonna sit
Yeah.
there until you see something move on? Come on, run around. It's a video game. Um, we'd make rules for you like knives only or and stuff like that. So
Oh yeah, I remember seeing my brother do that where he would play and it was just like him running around with a knife just killing people really fast.
And, dude, you think it's going to be so much easier, and then nothing pisses you off more than realizing that you just got stabbed, which means somebody just walked right up on you and stabbed you,
We
and
should
you
stream
didn't
on Twitch
stop it.
you playing Call of Duty
Oh my
online.
God. My family still doesn't fully understand me and video games. They're like, "Oh, dad is so knee jerky, or he's triggered, or he's whatever." I'm like, "You guys don't know how to play video games." Like, if you're not screaming and yelling and having a great time, I tell them,
Oh,
like,
do you
believe it
get
or not, daddy's
frustrated and
having a great
rage?
time, but in a fun way. But yes, I get into it. I'm just like, "No, motherfucker," and they don't know how to
Oh,
take that.
yeah, it's
You're
almost
just
like
supposed
as
to
if
sit
you're
there and
watching
play.
like sports or whatever. You're just like, "Mm," like
Yes.
yeah.
But my parents both did that. When they watched football, they would be fucking screaming. And apparently that came over to me through video games, and my family doesn't like it.
Oh, interesting. Yeah, I
They
think
think I
maybe we
have
need to
anger
start
issues.
doing Twitch streams of you playing games
Oh,
because
let's do it.
it would be awesome.
It would be something.
It would be great. I think we'd. I think that could really be something fun. Um, Dreams Beyond said, "Okay, I'll stop ranting." Haha. Eric Howard said, "X Men '97 fans." That's
Yeah.
the show.
The new one's coming out, right? The new season?
I didn't watch the last one. I
Oh,
watched
it was
like the
fun.
show when it was originally on, but I haven't like watched any of the Disney Plus stuff.
It's good. It's like it has the same style, but it's cleaner. It's not
Mm,
jerky animation, but they really did stick with the style, and the stories are legit. They're awesome. I was like, "Oh, kids, yes, go ahead and watch this X-Men '90s." And I
I heard
forget
it's
like
kind
all
of
the
dark,
Phoenix
right?
and all. Yes, I'm like, "Oh, I just
Yeah.
let you guys watch all of that." But so meaning like it's great. Um I I wouldn't have minded if they would have updated the animation style. They didn't have to keep it looking like it was animated in 1990s. Like they could have, but still, we don't need to make it look like bad animation.
Mm, I would have almost liked if it was jerkier and like old, like even older looking.
Do you
But
like
I
older
do,
anime?
yeah, like
Do
I
you like sit
prefer
down
it.
like, yeah, like Vampire Hunter D and shit like that?
Hmm. Where it's
Uh
got that like that CRT glow.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, you saw what I sent you, right? I sent you that piece I was working on and I was trying to figure out how to add the CRT glow to it
Oh,
and like
no.
have it. Yeah, I there's a specific way you kind of have to color it to get it to work better, but I was just trying to experiment with like how to replicate that. And I kind of figured it out, so I think I'm okay. So like if I, I was like, this could be fun to, but I love that like aesthetic, I like vibe. There's a really cool Switch 2 game coming out that you have to play with two people, and it has that look to it, like
Oh,
that
really?
anime. Yeah, I can't remember what it's called.
I won't sit.
Switch 2 anime space game. Orbitals. Yeah, it has that look to it. It looks really cool. Maybe I'll finally play my Switch 2. I've had one since release day and I've played it like 10 minutes.
That's rude.
Yeah, I
That's
don't have a lot of
rude.
time to play. And when I do play, I just play my Steam Deck. I just play Alice Madness Returns on my Steam Deck.
Oh, actually, I want a PlayStation more
Um,
lately.
yeah, I know we need to get you one. That's so we can stream on Twitch. It's a write-off.
Boom.
Um, Dreams Beyond said, question, do you use custom brushes or the default Procreate ones? I've been wanting to experiment with more. That ink brush is awesome.
Um, I customize my brushes, but I haven't made any uh original brushes yet. I like a lot of the ones that they come with, but there's a Comics Max pack, probably Gumroad or something like that, that I picked up that I tend to buy a couple of brushes. Um, this little toppy list right here is all the way down to probably yeah, down to the Gisinki, whatever it's called, ink is amazing. Ultra smooth brush liner is great. Um, there's a couple on there that are from Max Packs and something like that, but really I probably ink with maybe three different pens or three or four different brushes, and that's probably it as far as inking and line work goes. So be daring and go have some fun with some brushes, but like every time I get like really fun ones that I think I'm going to play with and it's going to have this really great weird look, I just come back to like the ones I like. All right, what we got? Oh,
You can get the Max
terrible.
Packs there. Maxpacks.com. I have a lot of Max Packs. They're great. Dreams Beyond said also my favorite GTA is the fourth one. It's so peak. Nemo said, how do I sign up for a job in comics?
Uh, you apply at assistant at Studio JSA.
Nice.
uh, I don't. I mean, applying for a job in comics to me implies like an editor position or whatever. If you're talking about art, it's honestly I can't really be one to suggest sending it to an editor. Uh, we can get into that one probably when it's earlier in the evening, but because there's a whole great talk that I can give you about um, networking and social media and showing your work and doing that, because really what you want to do if you're trying to break into comics is you want to try to start meeting writers and get writers to enjoy your work, um, and then they will say, hey, I want so and so to draw this. But we'll bring that up next week,
Next week. Yeah, earlier in the stream.
or jump on the Patreon and ask questions there. So,
Yes, you
and
can send
everybody jump on the
questions in on
Patreon.
Patreon. Yeah. If you have like direct
Um,
questions you're curious about, that is where you can do that.
always flip your work so you can see how badly you've misjudged something,
Or don't,
and
because
try
ignorance is
not to do it on a
bliss.
live stream where you're just going to be embarrassed and hopefully not ruin something.
Ignorance is bliss, baby. Lee said loved X-Men 97. Dreams Beyond said sweet, sick. Thank you. Nemo said sweet. And Dreams Beyond said, I'll bring this up too. I'll try to tune in next week because breaking into comics a goal.
Oh yeah, and honestly, like that's on the Patreon, there's more access to ask questions like that throughout the any other time than these live streams.
Yes,
Um,
and for like more in depth Q&A
yeah,
on it too would be like the mentor program.
yeah. The mentor
Um,
tier is there's a few open slots. We just opened up a few extra slots, and it's everybody. All the mentors that are on there are all different levels of um, experience. One of the artists I'm helping with like the actual production of his graphic novel. One of the artists I'm helping really still figure out things like anatomy. One of the artists I'm helping figure out, layering with digital on top of the, like, everybody's at different experience levels and ability
Hmm.
levels. And it's just a blast because we're fully engaged, and like we'll still share emails throughout the month as well. But like, yeah,
Hmm.
that 1 month um
Yeah,
Zoom
it's
call is
cool.
great.
Everyone is on different levels, and they
Yes.
all have similar goals for the most part, I would say. But yeah, they're all like doing different things, and they all have different. Like some just want to make the art, some want to write and make the art. They all have different uh, goals, which is cool.
And you too could be a mentor. And
Yes,
or if not,
come
just
join
like and
us on
subscribe.
Patreon.com. Don't forget to Hulk smash that like button.
We
No,
we need to do better
I
on
was
Patreon.
watching something and
We need to
somebody
let
said
people know
that.
they can ask questions.
Yeah,
See,
we could do a
Joe getting
monthly
distracted.
Q&A stream.
Well, no, Lee didn't know he could ask questions on Patreon. Yeah,
That's what he
man.
says. Yeah, of course you can.
He's
We don't
just
have
trying to
any rules
start
saying
some.
you specifically can't.
All right, stickers. Good night.
Nima said I better buff out my drawings then.
That's right. I'm not sure what that means. All right, let's get
Dream
out of here.
Beyond said gonna have to log off for the night, but he'll be sending his drawings in. All right. Bye everybody.
Bye, everybody. Have a good night. Thank you for hanging out while we did pencils and all that kind
Yes.
of jazz. Since these pages are what they are, I'll probably post some finished panels here and there on Patreon. See,
On
Patreon.
Patreon. Come hang out with us on Patreon.
Come hang out with us on Patreon. We'll
Come
see
hang
you
out.
there. Good night, everybody.
Good
Yep.
night.